Hello everyone, Linda Israel here, and I'm going to share with you how to make a journaling card. This could be something to place inside a junk journal. Maybe you're working on a scrapbook. Maybe you want a pretty card to put inside of another card to send to a friend. So you can use it for so many different things. What I've got here is a piece of paper that was stamped with a background stamp. And I've got some distressed ink and a blending tool. And I'm going to go around the edge of this piece after I use my corner rounder and cut the corners off. So I want them to be a little bit softer. And I'm going to come back after I've gone around the edge. Now that I've gone around that edge, I've got my spray box out. And I'm going to spray it with some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. This is one that was picked up at Tuesday morning, I think. It's called Apricot Jelly. That just gives it a deeper orange to it. Isn't that pretty? And it has shimmer on it. I like the way that shimmer looks. Now I want to put a piece of lace on this side. Because of the size of the stamp, when I cut the paper, there was a little bit of a gap. So I thought, well, I will add some lace here to one side. I'm just using a pair of scissors to cut the lace. That's going to go down this side, and then I have a piece of fabric that I cut at 1 inch so that I could have a little piece to use as an element on here. And I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and do a zigzag stitch down this side. See how I just laid that on top and just did a zigzag? Don't worry about it not being straight. Just get it on there. And then I have a little dove or bird that is from a Martha Stewart punch that I punched out of a scrap of cardstock. I'm going to use the distressed ink and kind of add a little more color to the edges of this. Then I've got the best glue ever, and I'm going to put a little bit on the back side of this bird because I'm going to stick it on top of the fabric. You don't need a lot of this glue as it is very sticky and it dries quick and clear. I've got a little rhinestone. It's a self-adhesive rhinestone and I'm just picking it up. I'm going to put it, it's a big eye, but as an eye on the bird. So there is my first card. I'm going to make 2 more in the similar fashion. These pieces were die cut out of the same stamped paper, and again it had an area that didn't get the image on, so I'm just going to take lace and zigzag stitch it along this edge. Now I'm going to have these as tags that pull up this way, so if they go in a pocket, where this one can go at a side pocket. So I'm going to, again, do a couple of these little birds that I punched out of some cardstock and give a little bit of distressing around it. I'm going to use the best glue ever from ScraPefect, and only a small amount is needed. I like that it has this little nozzle so that you can get exactly where you want the glue. Little rhinestone that I want to use for eyes. So here are 3 tags that I made using the same method of just adding a little bit of lace to the top and a piece of fabric with a die cut or punched bird and the rhinestone on each piece using a zigzag stitch. Now if you don't have a sewing machine, you can use your favorite glue. There's a lot of them that'll work, especially the best glue ever. You could glue that lace down. You could use staples and staple it into place, or just use a smaller amount. So I hope you enjoyed seeing just a quick way to use maybe some scraps of paper you already have and make a pretty embellishment or embellished journal card that'll go into a junk journal. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me a lot because other people will see me because of the activity, especially if you share my video. When you share my video, other people get the opportunity to see what I'm like. Have a fabulous day, and we'll see you on the net. Bye.